Hey everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm about to get an anaerobic workout, but I just wanted to answer a couple of questions that I've been asked. Over time, it's the same question. How did I manage to lose the weight that I lost? I mean, I'm not where I need to be, but I did lose a lot of weight. And the answer is I went low carb, I went keto. And after being a keto zealot for such a long time, I started to realize, what everyone has always been saying is that, the one thing ain't for everybody. People have tried it and quit within days. They just can't deal with that. For me, it was easy because I was sort of already eating that way. I just wasn't watching my caloric intake and I wasn't watching my macros. When I started doing that, the weight started dropping. Um, and I'm just one of those people that can eat the same thing over and over again. I don't get bored, and I think inherently that's a problem for a lot of people. They're used to, a lot of variety, and there's no way to tell someone that they got to give up their bread. There's no way to really tell someone that they have to give up, certain things. For me, I've always found a substitute for anything that I needed to have, and when I was really disciplined, um, I I dropped a lot of weight quickly. At the start, it was a lot of water weight that went down. But after that, like fat weight started coming down. Like I started fitting stuff that I thought I would never fit. Like I had a goal to fit a pair. I was at my biggest. I think it was a size 46, and I had a goal to fit a pair of size 38s, and I put them down on the bed, and I put the one that I wanted to fit in, and I tried them on, and I was like, oh, they fit already. So I mean, those were the surprises for me when I went keto. Over the years, I've become less strict, so my weight has kind of sort of gone up and down, but not to the point of where it was. I mean, I still adhere to calories in, calories out. I stay in a caloric deficit, and for the most part I'm like 95, 96% keto, and I cook my own food most of that time, which has been like the biggest game changer, right? Because when you eat out a lot, you don't know what's in the food. You don't know what they're putting in there. They're putting any sugars or anything like that. You just it tastes good and you eat it. But yeah, I mean that the biggest thing for me has been to curb my simple carbs, my refined foods, and to cook my own food for a majority of the things that I eat. So yeah, that's been a thing. So today I got an aerobic workout. I'm gonna do it on the treadmill because I really don't feel like going out in the rain. I mean, I have before, and I know there's a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're a," but yeah, I've done it before. But I have a new tool here, so why should I go out? And I know they don't cancel marathons for weather, and that's cool because I will be running in weather regardless. But just today, I'm just not feeling going out there in that rain. I'm cooking a pork shoulder. Speaking of cooking, so slow cooking it. Was gonna do it in the smoker again. The rain stopped that. Um, I know I sound like I'm rambling, but all this stuff is things that go into my day, things that go into my running, things that go into my nutrition, right? So cooking my pork shoulder, I can eat my pork shoulder and figure out what kind of vegetable I'm gonna have with it, right? So usually it's a complex carb like a broccoli, or I'll just a filler like the tofu of keto, which is cauliflower. You can do anything with cauliflower; it's magic. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna do my workout, and hopefully that answers a little bit. I mean, if you guys have any specific questions, I was 280. I went down to basically 199, and then I adjusted for everything that I was doing, and now I hover between 220, 225, and during the holidays probably around 230, 236, and then I start to come back down. But I think I need to tighten back up. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll answer as best as I can. Like I said, it's not every diet is not for every person. Everyone responds differently. The one thing that's a constant though is that you have to be in a caloric deficit, right? And you have to be eating properly for the amount of work that you're doing. So the one constant that I had was um, I watched my caloric intake, right? So someone who's more active is going to have a higher calorie count for the day than someone who's sitting around just working at their desk all day. So you have to make sure that you have the proper caloric intake for your goals. So and for the workload. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Like I said, and I'll try to help as best as I can. I'm starting to tighten up again. So if you guys are starting on this journey, or if you're further along, also feel free to comment, because we're going to get there again. We're just going to keep pushing until we get to where we need to get. Today's suggestion. It's raining out. I'm going to do this on the treadmill. And that's a wrap. That was a good workout. I'll post it at the end of this.